Like, I'm gonna have to say that all over again.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so thank you guys for showing up. I am going to do just kind of go through the list. I have my list here that I kind of want to talk and touch base with you guys. First of all, let's address the elephant in the room, which is it's been 6 days into this month, and I'm not sure if you guys have that kind of panic mode whenever you guys look at your back office and see that you guys' QB and it's like so far away from your goal or whatever it may be, or your rank that you're trying to go for. But I've seen some crazy shit happen. If these last 4 months is not a testimony of what this team can do and what we're all about, and I don't know what is, you know what I mean? And I know that last month was such a freaking crazy month with everybody focused on getting their ranks and everybody focused on trying to hit huge goals and going really freaking hard in the paint. And I know that this month is kind of like a breath of fresh air because it's not that end of the month stress that everyone experiences. But I don't really like, I guess my mindset is, why does it have to be towards the end of the month? Why do we have that end of the month stress? You know, why are we going so fucking hard, so hard on ourselves and our own bodies and our own emotions? And why do we have to do that to ourselves on the last 3 days of the month, you know, or the last week of the month? Why not go consistently hard throughout the whole entire month and do what we need to do and reach the goals that we need to reach, right? So I know that if you guys were on Courtney and Delaney's call that was on the other day, they talked about support mode and they talked about production mode. And I'm not sure about all of you, but I'm pretty sure that everybody here needs to be on production mode. And I guess like how to determine whether you need to be in support mode or production mode is dependent on if you're building a team and how many new members have you added to your team and how many of those people do you really need to pour into. So for example, Courtney talked about how in January she enrolled 22 new promoters onto her team for these rank matching bonuses, and that was in production mode in January, and then the rest of the month she was in support mode because she knew that she couldn't continue to enroll and get everyone trained. So that's kind of how you determine whether you're in support mode or in production mode, and everybody needs to be in production mode because that's just how it is, right? If you're not continuously growing, if you're not continuously going after your goals, if you're not continuously enrolling, then you're stagnant in your business. So just wanted to get that out of the way. And then I am going to bring up a lot of things that we need to vote on. So one of it is going to be our team morning hustle work sesh that we do. I'm going to mute you, Liz. Okay, so it's our team morning work sesh that we do. So I know that we did that before. I know there's us that Relentless Ambition does. And sometimes people don't really want to attend those. They're really short, 45 minutes. And sometimes we could go maybe even for longer. I'm thinking like a very intimate 2-hour morning hustle. We come in, we get our work that we need to get done. No talking, okay? So that's where we go. Yes, I'm looking straight at you, Taylor. Okay? No, no motherfucking talking. Okay? We go in and we get our work done. You know, the biggest thing that I get really guilty about is that I'm telling my family and my friends, oh, I'm working fucking really hard and I'm doing all of this stuff. But I didn't really get a lot done that day. And I think it's because sometimes we get caught up in talking and really catching up on life stories. And that's fine and all. I'm totally all for it. I could talk everyone's ears off all day. And I know a lot of you guys can too. However, when it's our 2-hour work sesh that we come in, we get what we need to get done for the day. And then the rest of the day, we can breathe. We could do whatever we want. We could spend time with family. We don't have to wake up, work all day till the very end of the night, and then say like, oh my God, I had a busy day. But then what do we actually do? You know what I mean? So 2-hour work sesh, we come in, get what we need to do. But I need to ask you guys, what times work best for everyone? Is there a certain time? I know some people have work and they can't always hop on. or I know there's the evening stuff if you work in the mornings and stuff like that, and you can still hop on those. Those are still very super freaking helpful. This is just something that's more intimate, that's open for everybody, and at least holds myself accountable too for getting the shit that I need to get done throughout the day. So you guys could unmute yourself. What time works for everybody? And let's vote. Is it 7 a.m. like we did last time? Lord knows I need to wake up earlier. So if it's 7 a.m., it's 7 a.m. If it's 8 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., like what time? And then I'll do
I've been to my 9 to 5 twice this week, so 7 a.m. sounds good.
Okay, so 7 a.m. PST, which will convert to 9 a.m. CST. So that will convert to 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Everyone's on different mountain times in this call. So I'm converting for all of you. So that means 7, 8, and 9. 7 a.m. PST, 8 a.m. Mountain Time, 9 a.m. Central Time.
I work at 7 a.m. Mountain Time, Monday through Friday. So, I don't know.
I'm not waking up earlier than 7, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all could do that at 4. 4 a.m.
I'm like 4 a.m. got me so fucked up, all the way fucked up. I
Don't
can't
even go to sleep.
7 a.m. Okay, well, you can always try to do something in the evening. I feel like everyone hopped on for this evening time. Should we do something that's more evening, or should we do 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening? What do you guys think?
Evening.
Evenings?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then that means that you guys should all have your 3 steps already posted in the mornings, so that when we do this evening time, it's more towards like unfolds down, getting more things like creating content and batch posting, or putting presets on things, or answering questions and connecting with people, which I have the IPA list that we have, which I will send to the chat that I created. It's nothing pretty. It's kind of really self-explanatory. But I think the biggest part for our jobs as promoters and our jobs as a health and wellness company that promotes over social media is those connections and building friendships. If you are not out there building connections and building your friendships and getting to know people, getting to know new people, not just the people that you like talk to every single day, if you're not out there connecting with new people, then your business is not growing and you're stagnant in your business. And I'll continuously say that every single time. You need to build those relationships. Okay. Now I know that Taylor joined a lot of groups, and she joined, like, she just moved to Austin, and I'll have her touch base on that. But she just moved to Austin. She joined a lot of groups. So Taylor, do you want to talk about your experience with that and getting out there?
Yes. So what I did was I started doing like following Facebook groups that was like under my niche. So like wedding, because I'm planning a wedding. So I was doing wedding, wedding budgeting like pages, and then I started doing girls new to Austin. So pretty much people will post what they want to post, a picture like about them, and then the contact information, either provide like Instagram or something else in their contact, and then you go from there. And I started seeing a lot of people that had like very like 9 out of 10 of my similar interests. So I was like, oh shit, like let me just message them. I've never really done that before, but I was like, let me see what I can do. So I'm messaging them. I've had 2 dates already, and then now next week I'm going to brunch and kayaking, or paddleboarding and brunch with this girl. And I'm like, it's very weird, but it's like, it's a good way to make connections. And then you have sample packs, be like, hey, try this. And some of them that are like woman entrepreneurs already. So you meet those people that also own businesses, and then you connect in that way and switch information or get your like ideas out there. So it's a really good way to connect with people.
Yeah, and to kind of go off of that, if you guys are not carrying sample packs wherever you go, because you never know who you're going to meet. I remember walking into Safeway and someone commented on my Old Navy pants and like, oh my gosh, where did you get that? And I was like, I got it at Old Navy. And then they brought up, oh, Old Navy doesn't sell things that fit me anymore, or whatever it is. And I'm like, girl, let me tell you, Okay, and that's where you need to go through and bring sample packs with you, because you never know who you're going to meet. It's those connections on the streets that you are going to meet with and have them like potentially be a customer or promoter for you. You never know, right? I think that except for Kaylee, I did not know you guys. Outside of Kaylee, who I went to high school with, I did not know any of you guys who signed up with me. Okay. And it's because either one, I was consistent in building relationships through my Instagram or through my Facebook or my social media, or three, I was out there on the streets on my day-to-day, either with my nail tech or whatever, connecting with people out there, right? I know that Delaney signed up her nail tech. Out of all people, she signed up her nail tech to be a promoter on her team. And it's those relationships and those friendships that you build out there, not, and on your social media, that's how you're going to build your business. But you have to be building those connections, and you need to be carrying sample packs wherever you go. Okay. So moving on.
I think even when I signed, like, so we went out to lunch together, but I wasn't like going out to lunch to learn about the business. I ended up leaving with a sample pack.
Exactly. Always bring sample packs with you, because you never knew who you're going to meet up with lunch. I think I went out to lunch with Liz too. And,
Hey.
and I think that it was just to kind of get to know each other. But ultimately, like, if you're going out to lunch with an old friend, bring a damn sample pack, because more likely than not, what do you do? That's the question that comes up. What do you do? Okay. And that's where you spill the damn beans. Okay. So, and then these team work sessions, once people get more comfortable, my goal is to produce leaders. Okay. That's my goal. And my goal is to make sure that every one of you guys are hosting one of our work sesh and leading it, because you guys have that potential. When you guys sign up as a promoter, you guys are going to build your teams, and you guys are leaders. Okay. We are all leaders on this team, and we are all going to come in and host one of these calls, whether it's our work sesh and then a team call, which I'm going to bring up later, whether it's one of those. But you guys get out of your comfort zone. I know it's kind of scary to kind of talk in front of a screen and talk to multiple people, and it kind of gets you like sweaty palms, and you kind of stumble upon your words, and you lose your train of thought or whatever it is, or you ramble on. If you're like me, you ramble on, okay? But whatever it is, we're all here to grow. We're not here to make fun of people. We're all here to support each other, and we're all here to grow as leaders, okay? And that's what I want, to make sure that my number one goal is to make sure that I'm producing leaders. Okay, so next thing on the agenda is team calls. Something that's like this, I want to do this every single week, okay? And the team calls, it's either we're talking about, some basic stuff about, things about the business, if something new came out or whatever, if we need to touch base on that, or one of you guys or myself are doing trainings. I think every one of you guys have a story to tell. Okay. And it's something that's so important for everybody else to hear and understand where you guys came from and where you guys are right now, because everyone has seen growth. Whether or not you started last week, whether or not you started 3 months ago, it does not matter. You guys have grown since you've started, point blank, period. Okay. When you sent that message out to sign up, you have grown from that day. You guys have something to share and something that we all can hear and learn from. So we're going to do team calls, and everyone, I'll make a list, and someone signs up to host one of them. Okay. I know it's scary, but we're going to do it. All right. So team calls, something like this, every single week. Oh, which brings me to my next voting. When should we do a team call? What works best? And I'm talking to you, y'all 9-to-5ers. What time? What day? Same time, same day?
I don't know. I personally set aside a lot of my Sunday to do a lot of my Thrive stuff, my posts and all that stuff. I don't know if anyone else does that, but that's when I try to batch my reels when I do it.
Yeah, I would say Sunday's a very heavy day for a lot of stuff, like backed posting is on that day, and then the Grace on Fire bigger team call is on that day. I think that Sunday might be very a lot going on, and sometimes holidays mostly land on Sundays.
Well, I usually get off work, like the latest I'll work is like 6 o'clock Mountain Time,
So 5 p.m.
Monday through Friday. And then Saturdays, I normally do stuff like in the mornings, like I'll go grocery shopping or something on Saturdays. But other than that, I'm available.
Okay, Sandy, is this too late for you? This time frame? No, it's good. Good. You can unmute yourself.
Now, as long as I know, and I have it wrote down, so yeah, I have got a plan. I've got it down. If it's not down, then it will throw me completely to everywhere. And
Okay, so just as long as it's beforehand.
Okay, so just as long as it's beforehand. So today,
Okay, there we go. Okay, so today's Thursday. How do you guys feel about Wednesdays at 7 p.m. PST? So 7 p.m. PST, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, 9 p.m. Central Time.
That's fine with me.
How
Thumbs
long
up if that's okay.
would they be 2 hours long, or would they just
Oh,
be
no,
like-
no, 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 no.
Okay,
It's like
then
30 minutes.
That's fine with me. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So we're good? Okay. Liz, I don't see your thumb, but I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I don't got a job, so whenever works.
Why you say like that?
Oh shoot, sorry. I'm like editing pictures, but I'm like listening to you guys too.
A multitasker. Okay. Okay. So Wednesdays, 7 p.m. PST. I'll do the conversions. Okay. All right. So challenge. So I kind of want to do a challenge this month that will roll out on Monday. And who is familiar with Deal or No Deal? Maybe not Liz. Okay, it's okay. We'll fill you in.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a game show. Okay, so
Oh.
Deal or No Deal. So what I'm thinking is the Deal or No Deal is like a game show where there's like 30 suitcases, and you as a person who's playing, it's like numbered suitcases. So it's like 1 through 30. They all get jumbled up, yada yada. And behind every suitcase that you open up, there's usually like a prize. Usually for them, it's like a money prize, and like the biggest money is like $500,000 or $1 million, whatever. Okay, I'm not that bougie. Okay, we're not going to go that high. But what we are going to do is there's going to be small little gifts under each one. But the challenge is I kind of want to go in and with these kind of like correlate with these work sesh that we're doing. So I kind of want to do like 5 unfolds per week, 3 reels 3 times a week, a sale or a freebie Friday 1 time a week. And if you do 5 of those like action items, and I'll continue to add to the list, but if you do 5 of those action items, that equates to 1, say like 1 token or 1 ticket for you to kind of go. And whenever we do the team calls, I have like this board with numbered suitcases that have like, you can either earn yourself a $5 Starbucks gift card or $5 in credits that you could do, or you could do like a $5 Amazon gift card, and it'll all be jumbled up. There'll be like prizes in each one, and you can earn a lot. So if you say like you do all 5 unfolds that week, and you do multiple reels and anything that equates to 5 action items, then you are able to go up and open up the suitcase. Is that dumb? Or- yeah. Do you guys? Okay, I want more hype. Hype me up. Give me- We're doing it, and you guys could like it or not. Okay. But I think it was a really great idea, and Kaylee brought it up as an idea, and I think that's a really great idea because you guys are earning free shit just by doing your guys' job. I mean, I think that's a pretty damn good deal.
I feel like I'll like it once I see it.
Right. I'll make it.
Tell my 9 to 5 job on it, and it didn't work. So I got Rax to do it.
I like the idea. So we're rolling with it. And I think every single month I kind of want to do something that's like something cute like that. I know that other people do like boom challenge where like when you reach the boom number 1, then you get like a gift. But then I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes they're okay and sometimes they're not. I got boom 1 and I never got shipped anything. So I'm kind of mad about it. So we're going to do the deal or no deal. Okay. Alrighty. And then Thrive Palooza. So the next thing is I kind of want to talk or have Taylor speak on this, but Thrive Palooza was this past weekend, I believe, Just came back on Monday, and it was just the convention center. Not convention, it was the conference for our whole Thrive community, right? And so it was a really great experience, and I'm gonna have Taylor speak on that. And yeah, take it away.
Okay, guys. So pretty much with Thrive Palooza. So we went down. It's not every time it's at Fort Worth or Dallas, but most of the times it is. So there's a lot of times that it's in Texas. But pretty much it's only a 2-day celebration. So from Friday to Saturday, and then so it starts off basically. I'm not gonna know this whole order, but I'm just gonna tell you a little bit of what happens. But you start off. We have like an opening party, a scavenger hunt that lasts the whole weekend, and then it has the cocktail party on the first night, and then the second day was when we listened to like book signings, and then the conference was all day until like 5:30, and then like VIPs had a VIP party that night, and pretty much so it was like a whole bunch of conference, new products, speakers, awards. It was really, really fun for our team because we never knew that Delaney was going to be first place, and she was first place for fastest growing team. So we all are first place. So that means all eyes are on us. Like CEOs, Courtney Glacier is now a part of our next level chat. She's going to be like hands-on, one-on-one with every single one of us. And she's like a 7-figure multimillionaire from this company. And so Thrive Palooza was pretty much just about getting everybody together, getting your teams together. We saw people's teams fucking huge. Like I can't even like, I'm not gonna, they were huge. Like literally like probably about 800 to 2,000 people in their team photos. And so every year it's just, we want to make sure that this is a really, really cool like weekend to go to, and it is just so educational and so like informative with all the new products, how to speak with connections. They have speakers that come off stage. May even like went to Rodney, which is one of the keynote speakers that like he's like a top millionaire from Lavelle. She went to go speak to him. Random shit happens the whole weekend. But pretty much it's a really fun weekend, and we want everyone to go from every team because this is our team specifically, and we want to show our team to the other little teams in our team, and then bring everyone together and have a huge ass team photo, just like everyone else does. So we think it's like a really important thing, a really fun thing for everybody to come and share with us, and then it's just a great way for us to have like team bondings and just gifts and meet people we've never thought we would meet and things like that.
Yeah, I think that it is a really freaking amazing experience overall. Like just imagine being in a room with a bunch of thrivers who have the same type of mindset, who want to grow, who want more out of life than just what they're presented in, right? Because it's like who you surround yourself with is so freaking important. And you're in a room full of those people who want more out of life. And that's just, that in and of itself is amazing as is. But then you put in the guests and the keynote speakers, whew, baby. Like it got me so emotional just listening to people's story, listening to people talk about where they came from and the life lessons that they have been learned, and they're teaching all of us and they're speaking on that. Is just such an amazing experience to kind of light that fire under your booty. And that is exactly what happened to all of us. And that is why we like the passion that you hear in my voice, the passion that you hear in Taylor's voice, the passion that you hear in like the voices that you from the people that went to Thrive Palooza. It's because something just gets light in front of you. Like that it's just amazing. I can't even put a freaking like explanation on it than just saying that you just got to be there to kind of feel that type of energy and to kind of run with it. And I understand now why they say, oh, your business grows 60% more than the people who don't go, because just something about being in the same room with other like-minded people just grows your business so much more because you have that passion behind it.
And also we felt like little kids. The whole weekend we were like scavenger hunt, running around like the whole building, running around with other people, trying to like, it was just really fun and like something that I wasn't like going to go to. And I didn't think, and then Rax called me and she was like, hey, like if I buy your ticket, will you go to Thrive Palooza? I was like, fuck yes, let's go. Like I had so much excitement to go. And then I got there, bought Babe's ticket. So we all went as the 4 of us. And pretty much it was just mind blowing. I feel like walking into the conference, seeing everybody, there was like no hate, no judgment. Like there was a lot of diversity in Thrive Palooza. And like, even, I don't know if this is relevant, but even when like Babe comes with me into the bathroom, she looks more masculine. So people judge that and they're like, why is this person entering the bathroom? But at Thrive Palooza, I pretty much was like, she walked in and I noticed she was outside the door and I was like, how many stairs did you get? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, how many people looked at you weird when you came in the bathroom? She's like, none. So everyone there was like, and that even proved to us that it was like, that felt like we were someplace we should be and not like in a place that is doesn't matter to us. So them does not know, like Dot not looking at us as a weird couple coming inside, and like everyone was like full-heartedly like accepting. So that was a really cool like little thing that I experienced that weekend too, and it just fills my heart.
Yeah. I guess for me, it's like it's kind of really crazy to see that like when they announce the Millionaire Award or when they're announcing awards, you see all and every single race up there, whether you're Black, white, Asian, or what Latina or whatever, like it doesn't matter. You see every single race up there. And that to me is so freaking important because the diversity in that is amazing. And I cannot name another company that will give out millionaire awards to like that wide range of races. And then that to me is just super freaking amazing. I love to be behind that type of company, Okay, so going on before we lose track, I just want to say I am so damn proud of every single one of you guys. Every single person on this team is amazing. And without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are right now as a 40K team. And I just want to say that this is never once a me thing, and it's an us thing. Okay. And I want to make sure that every single one of you guys, and I'm looking at every single one of you guys in the eye right now, that without you guys, I myself would not be here. I am not the leader without you guys, and I will continuously work along your guys' side, and I'll be there 100%. Like there is not a day where you guys cannot call me, text me, and I would not answer, even if I'm on the damn shitter. Okay, I will fucking answer. I think the amount of times I've answered someone, right? I think the amount of times I've answered someone on the damn fucking, like I'm taking a shit on the fucking toilet is counting.
Rax and I take showers together, so
like it doesn't matter, right? So like, I'm just going to let you guys know that you guys could call me for whatever. You guys could text me for whatever. And if I don't answer, I'll call you guys right back. Okay? Because every single one of you guys is so important to me. And that will continue to be a thing. Just remember that. Okay? But let's fucking crush the rest of the month. Let's fucking crush 2021. I can't wait to see. I know that some of you guys earned the Rich Seattle retreat. That is not going to be the only one. And I'll tell you guys that right now. When we continuously grow as a team, and I know that we will, my goal is to make sure that I am spoiling every single one of you because you guys deserve it. Okay? So I can't wait to squeeze you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys in person if I haven't already. But let's continuously crush this month. Let's crush the rest of the year, and let's continue to grow, because I know in my heart that this business, and I'll go toe to toe with anybody, that this business is where it's at. Okay? You guys can unmute yourself. I'm gonna stop the recording there.